Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Songs of Conquest. This is episode 2. Y'all really enjoyed the first episode. Man, I did not expect the first episode to do so well compared to most of the stuff on this channel. So thank you for that. I am happy to oblige and play more of this because I really missed this game. It's been a while since I played it properly. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and dive back in. If you enjoyed what you see here, make sure to drop a like on the video. Subscribe, turn notification. Go check out the newly improved SerenSantiago.com to learn all about what I'm doing over here and on my other channels. And with that being said, let us continue. So we need to go investigate Hope's Glade. We can do after I end my turn, because I didn't end my turn last time. What do we got down here? This old milestone shows the way. +2 movement for this turn. A small band of Cecilia scouts stood waiting along the roadside. Lady Stoutheart, Corporal Greenwood, we've come from your warden, Vilja of Thorncliffe, as per your command. Your troops are concealed at the forest edge. Corporal, this is not the forest edge. These troops are camped within the Tinderwild. You may have disturbed the Fae. The Fae, my lady? Surely the Fae are a myth. Superstitions for the country folk. Did my ancestors sign a covenant with mythological creatures? The covenant of leaves still stands, and we must make sacrifice or break the peace. Consider what we must forfeit to the forest brings to beings to atone for your error. I await your judgment, and my life is yours. Your death would serve no one. If I remember my history, there is an offering tree southwest of here. We'll try to reason with them. Join up, Corporal. I need all my troops, even the ones who make mistakes. Your loyal servant, Lady Stoutheart. We place an offering at the offering tree. The offering tree. We're gonna go ahead and just move them all. The offering tree is straight down. Hope's Glade is to the right. We're gonna go and do the offering tree because I need 100% things. Grabbing all the stuff I can. We got footmen. We're only going to be able to get 3 footmen. But that's still better than nothing. +1 damage, +1 troop movement for -25 defense for 1 battle. Ooh. +1 chaos essence. I will take that. That's the offering tree. We gained 10 of that defense back with that stone circle. Also some boots on the ground. Were those put on? Hold on, let me check my inventory. Yeah, they were put on. They're +1 movement, +1 view radius. Better than nothing. I'll leave them on. 1100 gold just laying there. Let's go up. Can I go up through there? No, I cannot. Bay spirits, flying creatures of the Tinderwild with bat-like wing, long claws, and sharp teeth, swooped and buzzed before the offering tree. They wore strange masks and screeched at Cecilia and her troops. Humans, be gone. We wish to leave an offering for our trespass in the forest, as stated in the ancient covenant between us. Stand aside, little spirit. I would do my duty. No humans, no never. Spirits, do not trifle with me. I am stout-hearted by the agreements I seek to make amends. If you continue to impede my passage to the offering tree, I will draw arms and put you out of your misery. You are misery. Misery. So be it. I'm gonna put them like that because I don't really want to use that 3 stack unless I absolutely have to. It's a 3 stack, it's gonna get screwed. So. Ow. Well, okay, that. They're just gonna... They're basically just gonna bully my footman. Looks like. Well, you got bullied. Easily. If you're gonna bully, prepare to be bullied. And that's about what happened to him. We only lost 11 troops there. So we leveled up. Let's choose command again. Because I've been getting a lot more troops than I wanted, or thought I would get at this point. The Elven tree was the most unusual tree Cecilia had ever seen. Her friend, villager of Thorncliff, had described them once, but it had not been done them justice. The branches were smooth and glossy and seemed to be lit from within. The leaves tinkled like tiny bells in the breeze, and most uncommon, the tree gave off the aroma of warm spiced cider, like your mother would give her when she was small. Fae of the forest, for trespass upon your wood, we offer compensation. For these Fae spirits slain, I ask forgiveness. They could not be reasoned with. Let our peace be everlasting. Good thing we have 10,000 gold. We get 3 offense, 3 defense. Our offense is kind of low, but... Let's start heading to Hope's Glade now. Plus 1 Chaos Essence. Got a bunch of little things here to check out. Plus 3 movement, I'll take that. A round shield. And 1,400 gold. And stone altar. Wow. Okay. $400 gold. We've already made back what we gave the offering tree and then some. Plus 1 creation essence. Okay. Well, we're at Hope's Glade. There is a Barian mercenary with some pikeneers and some musketeers. Guarding the road was a large force of mercenaries hailing from the merchant states of Baria. Turn back, the road is open for ore shipments from Flint Hills only. I see you were strangers to these lands, or you would know me as the lawful baroness Stoutheart. I do not recall a declaration of war from the Barian city-states, therefore you are thieves and trespassers. What other crimes shall I add to the list? We've committed no crimes. We are honorable mercenaries here on contract and merely following orders. Avoid contract as it is not with me. You have my ore, therefore you are thieves. You will return it? Tell me who hired you, and maybe I will ransom you back to your employers. We are not afraid to fight you, Stoutheart, but be warned. Our contract states that no one wearing Stoutheart colors is to be spared on the field of battle. Of course, if you turn around now, we can avoid this battle. Never. You shall be treated as criminals, and my sword will deliver justice for breaking your laws. Then, unfortunately, we must battle. The musketeers are my concern here. Pikeneers don't really concern me too much, but these musketeers do, because there's 15 of them. Now you're done. Oh, musketeers have to reload. But you can't attack them when reloading. Okay. I forgot about them having to reload. It's been so long. Ow, you jerk. Okay, you're done. You said that there will be no one being spared, so I didn't spare you anything. Another creation essence. We're into Hope's Glade. Cecilia's troops searched the smoking remains of Hope's Glade, looking for survivors. The townsfolk had clearly put up a fight, and for that they had suffered. From the rubble they heard a moan, and they uncovered a gravely injured militiaman. Lady Stoutheart, we held as long as we could. We had to retreat. They were too strong. Who did this? Bardians? A troop of Bardian mercenaries marched on towards Barkspur. But if it were knights that were attacked us... I can't read today. But it were knights that attacked us. Men of Arleon, setting fire to our homes, taking no surrender. All we could do was flee. To the hills north of here. The wounded man tried to speak, then fell limp. His eyes glazed over as the last sliver of strength left his body. His essence is in the wind, but Stoutheart still stands. Come, there are survivors here yet. Let's search the hills before we journey south to Barkspur. It's time to put an end to this. Updated objective, liberate Barkspur. Updated objective, look for survivors. Optional. Well, we're going to look for survivors because we need them. We're getting a lot of resources. I have a feeling they're going to be up here that we find them. Take the worn gloves because we're getting a lot of money. We're at 15,000 right now. 16,000 right now. As they reached the top of the hill, they found a sturdy tavern and the soot-covered, injured, and scared survivors of Hope's Glade. From among them, a minstrel stood and greeted Cecilia. Hail, do I deceive? The baroness of Stoutheart to grant reprieve. If you mean to avenge these foul knights, then we brave souls would join your fight. And with your aid, Stoutheart will stand, returning peace and order to the land. Alright, we've got 30 troops. They're minstrels. Just give them all to me. Alright, let's go. Down here is where we're going. I want to see what this is. Essence anomaly. +1 all essences for one battle. Well, hopefully that's the battle that we're about to do for Barkspur Liberation. Okay, I'll take that. Gazing across the lake, Cecilia saw the settlement of Barkspur. It was clearly occupied by another force of Bardian mercenaries, this one led by a wielder. She readied her soldiers for the final battle to retake this region. Defeat enemy wielder. Okay. Feel like I'm as prepared as I can be to do this. So 6 to 10 pipers, 6 to 10 musketeers, 6 to 10 dreps, 6 to 10 pikeneers, and 6 to 10 veteran pikeneers. He's a level 5, we're a level 4. Now we're just gonna hope for the best here. We got the minstrels on our side. We got as many troops as we can get on our side. I don't know what that was, but I think that that was probably going to be something that we needed to take out. They got a rally. Crap. That took them out. Good. Pacify? Really? Yeah, that footman was destined to die. See if I can't. I want to get high ground if I can. Let's move you behind the statue, or as far as we can behind the statue. Alright, musketeers down. And the pooch is down. We're down here. Victory. After the battle, a beaten Nemender Breeze is brought before Cecilia. We appeal to your honor and beg that we may negotiate a surrender. I am Nemender Breeze of the Quartz Battalion and a stranger to these parts. I concede the field and will withdraw my forces. You are indeed a stranger, bargain, or you would know my colors that I am Baroness Cecilia Stoutheart. Was it your weapons that armed the bandits who caused the uprising in my mind? There was a misunderstanding, Baroness. We were led to believe by our employer that they had a lawful claim on these lands. When we realized our betrayal, we had signed the contract. By the mercenary code, we could not withdraw our services. Reveal to me your employer and their plans. If I am satisfied with your answer, I will spare you, but every bargain of your company must leave my lands immediately. It was Lady Hammond that hired us. The Topaz Battalion is sent to recover Ashbourne. We are grateful for your mercy, Lady Stoutheart. May this deal bring good fortune to each party. That information is adequate. I will spare your life and instead send you to the prison in Castle Everkeep. There you may contemplate the honor might be worth more than gold. Corporal, this is your chance to redeem yourself for your error in the Tender Wild. Take 2 squads and transport Captain Nemender Breeze to Everkeep until we can arrange for his ransom. You can depend on me, Lady Stoutheart. We have liberated Barkspur and completed the first objective of this campaign. With Barkspur restored to Stoutheart rule of law, Cecilia gathered her troops once more and set out to pursue the Topaz Battalion and prevent the occupation of Ashbourne. For this, she would need the aid of Vilja of Thorncliffe, Gordon of Stoutheart, and Cecilia's longtime friend. So 1 is complete. We completed it on fair in 25 rounds. We're going to be moving on to the responsibility of rule next time. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to drop a like on it, subscribe, turn notifications, and I'll see you next time as we continue the first song in Song of Conquest.